Welcome to 8-Star Anime. Today I get to be your host. I'm Dave the Head.
Roger.
Captain Smooth. And today
Amy
is joining us today for our anime of...
It is called New Game! Exclamation point.
Exclamation point.
New Game!
So, since Amy here is joining us, who is taking programming classes and all kinds of fun computer technology stuff,
Ooh.
software development.
Ooh,
we decided, let's go with the all-girl video game developing
Anime.
anime.
Well, she's a game designer, which is more of an artistic thing. When I was in radio and television broadcasting, we had an animation class. That's what they did. I didn't get to take that class.
No 3D modeling for you in 1 week?
No villager making?
No.
That took a whole week?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know really what to say.
Well, so she's barely 18 and she joins the new company.
Just out of school.
Everybody thinks she's a middle schooler because tropes.
She looks young.
She doesn't have boobs.
True.
The other people in her group is a very silent girl who prefers to communicate via text messaging.
Who's always embarrassed.
There is a kind of a big sister kind of blonde.
Mm-hmm.
There is a slightly athletic, kind of tomboyish looking girl who...
Yeah, like the motion capture girl.
Yeah,
does all the action sequences and stuff.
Then there's the boss who has a problem with sleeping in the office without pants.
You got me.
Yeah.
her friend, and then their boss,
Mm-hmm.
who has a fat cat.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Mozuku!
And that boss is also very aggressively sexual towards the protagonist of the
Aoba.
story.
It
In
does seem
American
that way.
society, there would be
so many
sexual
sexual
harassment
harassment.
charges.
Oh yeah.
Pow! So...
But this is Japan, so... Mwah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
So here on 8-Star we have visuals, audio, story, and entertainment.
The Vaz system.
You can give them 0, 1, or 2 stars.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
up to 2 stars in 4 categories equals 8-star anime. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first 3 episodes. Visually, what did you think,
Was it
Roger?
the first 4 or 3?
We only watched 3.
3. Okay. Visually, I liked it. I would give it probably 2 stars. It looked really good. All the characters were fine. All the backgrounds are fine. I think they're actually talking about their own show when they talk about stuff they're making in the show. Like a lot of their little NPC characters are a little bit more detailed than I see in anime. So I thought that was kind of neat. And then just like a slice of life anime where you follow her like getting ready, going to work, coming home, stuff like that. So I really enjoyed the visuals.
And your
2
thoughts?
stars.
So you give it 2 stars?
I give it 2 stars.
Alright. Well, I actually really liked it a lot. They put a lot of emphasis on color schemes to try to emphasize things, mainly boobs. Anytime that they wanted something to be really super adorable, they made it that way, like to the cutest extent possible. Like,
Oh yeah.
I just really feel like they put a lot of thought into it, and because it's a character design game, they should have put that much thought into it, so I actually give it 4 stars visually.
You can only give it up to 2.
I mean, oh, sorry. 2 stars. I misunderstood.
You can only give 0, 1, or 2.
My bad.
It's alright. I'm only going to give it 1 star. I found the animation to be a little simplistic. The character designs are fun, and the character concepts, like you said, are very vibrant and very unique per character.
Mhm.
But it's nothing special. It's what we've all seen before. The computer graphics that they're using for the few times where the characters are on the computer, it's a neat touch.
Mhm.
It has the opportunity later on in the series to wow me.
Mm-hmm. So
So
you're giving it 1 star with maybe something better
in the
along
future,
later
yes. Which brings us to audio. And what did you feel about the audio?
Well, when she said thank you and the subtitles said thank you, well, she said arigato gozaimashita or whatever, I could tell that that's what she said. And that is not something I actually find common in anime. Most of the time it sounds just like a whole bunch of gibberish, but I actually heard a lot of like
Phrasing.
actual syllables and like vowel sounds and stuff like that that I actually hear around people speaking Japanese, and again, not something I usually hear in anime.
I think a big part of that is because the character is nervous and being super respectful.
And super formal.
So they're making sure that every syllable is said. Because I agree with you, a lot of times when we're listening in the natural Japanese, it starts to slur and blur that we as native speakers don't have a clue what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, if it is because of business, it totally helped them. 2 stars.
2 stars!
Nice. I'd say 2 stars too. I like the voice acting. He's all really good. The Foley background noise, stuff like that. She rides the subway a lot, as people do in bigger cities when they don't have a car just to get around. So I mean, I liked all the pretty much audio and everything. So I give it 2 stars also.
Boy, I get to be the killjoy because I'm giving it 1. The music, the background music did alright. The voice acting's fine. They are adorable.
Can I change my answer?
It's not set in stone. Usually it's written on a little marker board.
Alright,
Whiteboard.
well, let me explain why I'm going to change my
Go right ahead.
answer. I'm going to give it a 1 star because there was one part in there where there was this weird background music. You heard it too.
Yep.
It was a really weird frequency. Hurt my ear. Hurt.
Visual or audio discomfort.
Audio attack.
Yes, so that all by itself knocks it down a whole star. Even though it only happened once for a split second, whole star demoted. That's it.
Well, there you are.
Yeah.
Let's take it on to the story mode. What did you think of the story mode?
Story mode. Just a story mode. The story, I liked it.
Story mode!
Story mode! Engage! It's a slice of life anime, so I mean, it just goes through pretty much every day. Every episode's like a different day, so it just kind of goes along with her meeting her coworkers, her settling into the job, her being ultra nervous all the time, even next to people that are also ultra nervous and ultra embarrassed all the time. Not quite sure why, but that's the way it goes. But I like the storyline. There's little like eccentric people doing strange things, but you know, kind of what happens when you meet a whole new group of people. So understandable. I'd say I'd give the story probably a 1.
Well, in this case, I'm going to give it 2. Because this is kind of my anime jam. I love slice of life stuff. So this everyday thing, and it entertains me, and I enjoy it. I'm interested in the characters. I'm interested in seeing how they're going to interact with each other and what they're going to accomplish building this game together. And then there's that factor to it, is it's a game company,
Which is cool.
which just happens to have a bunch of girls, which I happen to be, you know, a little bit more favorable towards. And I've never seen an anime like this. You know, usually the characters are stuck in the game, not making one.
That's true. What do you think?
Alright, so we have flipped the script.
He's got a 1, I got a 2.
Yes,
Flipping
but
the script.
generally you are the killjoy, and I'm the generous one, but not this time.
Not this time.
Not this time. Okay,
Are you
so
giving it a
it's
0?
about game design. Okay, it's about this game that she is supposedly in love with. It's her favorite game.
Yeah, favorite game from when she was little.
Actual game talk, super low. Technique talk, super low. Like, there's a whole lot of lesbian stuff going on. And some, like, trying to coexist with each other in really clumsy, embarrassing ways. But overall, I kept zoning out.
You just described like 60% slice of life comedy anime.
Yeah.
I mean, you give it the double goose egg. That's A-okay.
Double 0.
Maybe I just don't like that. I don't
No,
know.
that's fine. That's fine. But you are describing about 60% of them. It's all about how awkward can we make it, and then bring it back.
Yep.
Yes, but, I mean, I understand that, but there's absolutely, like, there's almost no element to the actual thing that's going on.
That they're doing.
Yeah.
So they might have
So,
dumbed it down for the layman to
there's
watch.
Well, no, I mean-
almost no reference
No, I
to
get
it.
I get what she's saying. It's
Yeah.
like the whole premise of this when we started was
Mm-hmm.
She works at a gaming company.
Yeah.
And nothing really comes out about the game other than
The name
she's
of it.
drawing a character once in a while.
Yeah, at least in that weird anime where they fight with their butts, like they talk about why.
Keijo.
Kaijo.
Whatever.
Did
that
you watch
is.
our review of that?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was pretty good.
I had to do my homework.
Well, then let's start with entertainment then.
Mhm.
Enjoyment. How much enjoyment did you get out of this?
I'll give it 1 star because I did enjoy it, but I did keep zoning out. So.
Well, I too am only going to give it 1 star. Mainly, I don't think it's a bad thing about the anime as much as it's a bad thing of watching the first 3 episodes of the anime.
Mhm.
We're doing the slow build up. Here are the people. Here's why you should care. Here's where some of the character interactions are going to be and where they're going to take us. And that is the worst sound affecting cat I have ever heard in my life. It sounds just like that. Roger could have sat in this bedroom on the microphone right here and did the voices of that cat.
Better, probably.
But still, I give it 1.
I'd also give it 1 star. I like the whole idea of the video game programming place. I think they dumbed down the terms, so just the average watcher could watch a show and understand what they're talking about and stuff like that. They're not going to get probably too deep into the programming aspect of it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, a lot of us who've enjoyed, like, Wolf and Spice.
Wolf, yeah, Spice and Wolf.
Spice and Wolf?
The economics anime?
Exactly.
Mhm.
And even with... I would rather it be too much, like Spice and Wolf,
Yeah.
than not enough, like this anime.
Mhm.
So there you go. Roger and I have given it a 5. Amy gave it a 4. And but this is the first 3 episodes.
Yes, and I do want to say that, like he said, it is just the introduction.
Mhm.
For me to have given it 2 stars, at the end it would have had to exceed my expectations, and it did not do that.
It didn't even meet your expectations.
Yep.
What he said.
Boom.
But it does have potential. I don't think it will ever meet my expectations.
Well, the good news is, as I say, the good news is we got 10 more episodes and apparently a 2nd season.
Season 2. So
And-
it did well enough to
yeah,
get a season 2,
and
which
that-
is saying a lot in anime.
Exactly, especially for anime.
Yeah.
Well, Roger, since Chris isn't with us, would you like to end today's episode?
Sure. Thanks for watching our video. Like, share, subscribe. All of our videos are on here are brought by the ECS Network, so check them out. Give them some love. I think we still have a website where we sell T-shirts and stuff like that, right?
Yes, Cafe Press, where
Yeah.
you can get different T-shirts. We might have to get you one that says "Rules for 8-star anime." There is only 8 stars.
Yeah, it's an 8-star anime. It's about to get awkward.
Well, we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.